Hello students, this is Poonam teacher back with a new video of Science 2. In this video, we shall learn about therapeutic cloning. So, the meaning of therapeutic means to heal any disease. So, here the stem cells can be derived from the cell formed in laboratory by the union of somatic cell nucleus with the enucleated egg cell. So, first of all, we know the meaning of stem cells. The stem cells are undifferentiated self-replicating cells, and these are able to develop new organs. So the same stem cells can be derived from the cell formed in laboratory by the union of somatic cell. Somatic cell, the cell beside the sex cells, are known as somatic cells. So apart from the sex cells or the sex chromosomes, whatever other cells are present into the body are known as somatic cell. So the union of the somatic cell nucleus will be brought about with the enucleated egg cell. Now the meaning of enucleated egg cell means the egg cell from which the nucleus has been removed. So the union of somatic cell nucleus will be brought about with the enucleated egg cell. That means nucleus-less egg cell, and then it will result into formation of a stem cell, and then this stem cells will be brought into use, and these stem cells will be used into treatment of various kind of diseases. So this, similar to cells, genes can also be cloned, and millions of copies of genes can be produced here, and the gene therapy can be used in healing various kinds of diseases. So what happens into gene therapy is that this gene therapy is designed to introduce genetic material into the cells, so that the abnormal genes will work properly, or to make a beneficial protein into the body. This gene therapy can be used. Then this gene therapy or therapeutic cloning can also used in controlling the passing of hereditary diseases from one generation to the next generation. Then we can continue a particular kind of species from generation to generation with the help of this therapeutic cloning, and enhancing the specific tendency may become possible due to cloning technique. But this human cloning is opposed worldwide, because there is a threat that if human clones are brought into existence, these human clones can be used as slaves by other human beings, or these human clones can be subjected simply for harvesting the organs or the tissues from them for the human welfare. And that is why this human cloning is opposed worldwide. Now let's move towards industrial products or white biotechnology. Here the transgenic yeast can be used for production of alcohol in a cheaper way from sugar molasses, so that we will not require much expenses. Now let's move towards environment and biotechnology. We all know that microbial techniques are used into the treatment of sewage and the solid waste. Generally what happens, sewage is directly released into the water bodies like rivers, seas and oceans, and this sewage is rich into organic matter. This organic matter will get oxidized with the help of the dissolved oxygen into the water body. Due to this, the proportion of oxygen from the water body will decrease, and the aquatic life has to suffer. So before releasing this sewage into the water body, it has to be treated with various kinds of useful microbes. So with the help of microbial technique, the oxidation of the sewage will be brought about, and then after oxidation of the sewage, it will be released into the water body, so that the proportion of the oxygen will not decrease into the water body, and the aquatic life will not suffer. So microbes are also useful on large scale for the production of compost by treatment on solid organic waste material, and also bioremediation, biopesticides, biofertilizers, biosensors are some of the new concepts into the biotechnological method. Now I would like to tell one more thing, that just see the blue colored column into your book, and you will observe that there are various proteins which are produced by the biotechnology, and the names of the diseases are also given over here against which this proteins will work. So insulin works against diabetes. It can be produced artificially into the lab with the help of biotechnology. Then somatostatin, the statin, which is a very useful protein for our proper growth, for proper self growth, for the cell growth or cell division. This somatostatin plays a very important role. So it is used against dwarfism. Dwarfism is that disorder in which the person's height will not increase properly and the person will appear to be dwarf. So this somatostatin protein is useful against dwarfism. Erythropoietin is working against anemia, which is a disease in which the iron into our blood is very very less, and that is why we suffers with anemia. Then factor 8 is working against hemophilia, which is a blood cancer. Then sorry, which is not a which is a kind of a blood disease. Then interleukin works against cancer and interferon against viral infection. If we see that in 1996, 5th of July, Dolly was a clone of the ship which was brought into existence, and it was formed from the nucleus of the udder cell of a ship of fin dorsat variety. Now, what do you understand by udder cell? Udder cell is a massive organ which is present beneath the female animal, and it is equivalent to the breast into the human being. So this is the meaning of the udder cell. So this udder cell was the nucleus from this udder cell of the fin dorsal ship was introduced into the enucleated egg cell of the Scottish ship. Enucleated, I already told you that enucleated means the egg cell from which the nucleus has been removed. And then the ovum was allowed to develop into the uterus of the Scottish ship, and then Dolly was born on 5th of July 1996, the clone of the ship, and it showed the characteristics similar to that of the fin dorsal ship and not to the Scottish ship. So it just happened because the nucleus from the udder cell of the fin dorsal ship was introduced into the enucleated ovum of the Scottish ship, and that is why Dolly showed the characters similar to that of the fin dorsal ship and not of the Scottish ship. Rest of the things we shall learn into next video.